Hello everybody and welcome back to Advanced Maths. Today we're going to learn about substitution. In maths, substitution means to replace letters in an expression with numbers. Let's see that in action. So here we have A, which is 3, B, which is 1.5, and C, which is minus 2/3. I'm going to try to evaluate, that means find the value of, these expressions on the screen. 2a plus b. So we're going to replace the a with 3 and the b with 1.5 because a is 3 and b is 1.5. And we get 2 times 3 plus 1.5. When you're going to evaluate this, make sure you use BIDMaths. So you do the multiplication first, 2 times 3, which is 6, and then we go to add 1.5. 6 plus 1.5 is 7.5. Now, 5a squared c. We're going to substitute a, which is 3, and c, which is minus 2/3, into the expression. And there we have it. And when we're doing this, when we're evaluating this, we're going to do the indices first. That means do the power first. So 3 squared, which is 9. And now we're going to do the multiplication after we've done the indices. So 5 times 9 times minus 2/3. 5 times 9 is 45, and then times minus 2/3. When you times it by a fraction, you divide by the bottom and then times by the top. So that's 45 divided by the bottom, divided by 3, and then times by the top, minus 2. 45 divided by minus 3 is, divided by 3 is 15, and then times by minus 2 is minus 30. And we have the correct answer. The answer is minus 30. Now we have a over 2b. This means a divided by 2b. Let's replace the a with 3 and the b with 1.5. 2 times 1.5 is 3, and we have 3 divided by 3, or 3/3. 3/3 is 1, or 3 divided by 3 is 1. And that's the final answer. And finally, we have c squared, which means minus 2/3 times by itself. So minus 2/3 times minus 2/3, like this. And this is multiplying a fraction. So minus 2, we multiply the top and we multiply the bottom. Minus 2 times minus 2 is positive 4, and 3 times 3 is 9. We have evaluated all 4 of these expressions using our a, b, and c given to us. Now a harder example might look like this, and it says a common equation in maths is y equals mx plus c. You might have seen this before. Find x when y is 5, m is 3, and c is minus 7. Okay, so we know what the y, the m, and the c is, and we want to find the x. So what we do is replace the y with 5, the m with 3, and the c with minus 7. Like this. I've highlighted them for you. So we replace the y with 5, the m with 3, and the c with minus 7. We now have 5 equals 3x plus minus 7. That's the same as 5 equals 3x minus 7. Remember, if you're adding a negative number, it's just subtracting that number. We get rid of the minus 7 by adding 7 to both sides, and we get 12 equals 3x. And now we divide by 3 because that's the opposite of times by 3, and we get 4 is equal to x, or x is equal to 4. And again, we've got the correct answer there. That works. We have found the x given the y, the m, and the c. And that is substitution in action. When you're doing this, just be careful with your rules of negative numbers, and sometimes you might see a double negative. So for example, if you're subtracting a letter and that letter, the value of that letter is negative, that will give you a double negative, which will be a positive. And you have to be careful there. We've got some practice questions for you to try here. In the green, we've got A is 5, D is 1.25, and V is minus 3. And I'd like you to evaluate all those expressions in the green box. Now, for the red, you're going to use n equals 30, c equals minus 2, and e equals minus 10. And you have to find m. Okay, so pause the video now and try this yourself. It should take you about 5 to 10 minutes. Let's see how well you do. If you're ready, and if you think you know the correct answers, press play and I'll reveal the answers in 3, 2, 1. Okay, did you get it correct? Let me know how well you did in the comments below. Thanks for watching this week's video in Advanced Maths. Remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. We're covering GCSE, A-Level and IB Maths with quick and simple explanations, and new videos are definitely coming soon. You can also check out our new website, advancedmaths.com. Thanks for watching and good luck in your exams.